What's up guys, this is Crowned Leech and welcome to the Kingdom of Crowned Leech. Because why? Because we are finished with this base and our kingdom. It is day 13, the very last video guys, on building the Riverside Villas. Guys, thank you so much for following me and for all of you that subscribed during this whole journey of ours. And let's start building guys for the very last time on this very nice base guys. You guys can have many players with you in this base. Like I said, you can have, I only have 2 rooms here, but you can still build like 4 or 5 rooms against the face of this cliff, and that would be really awesome. I'm just finishing up the bedrooms guys, putting in nice pillars, a bed obviously in the bedroom, and you know, just stuff to make it look very nice, you know, cozy, homey, you know. And as you can see, the floors was placed correctly because I built the walls first guys. Build your walls first on the platform and then you place your floors, alright? It makes it so much easier. I know in Ark Survival it didn't snap onto the pillar, the floors, and it made it real difficult to place floors on a platform. But I do mine. I'm not sure if it does, if it really places on the platforms in Ascended, if it locks in. But if it doesn't lock in guys, place your walls first and then your floor, and it's gonna make it the life so much easier for you guys. As you can see, the room is basically finished guys, and it looks nice. It even looks nice at night. As you can see, the pillars in section C has lights as well. Now we're gonna go to the second bedroom guys and basically do the same. I put a bed here and there and wherever. We still need to, as you can see, I'm placing the floors here. Makes it so much easier if you've got your walls up guys. Let me just remove that ceiling. And you can even make stairs from here into section D. As easy as that. Okay, and we're just closing this up and we're gonna finish up this floor. Triangles, ovals, squares. As you can see, easy peasy guys. By now you should know the drill, alright? And even with me you can mess it up somewhere along the line. I know, believe me, I know. And it can get a little bit confusing at some point. Alright guys, so I'm just finishing that up and then it looks good. We are almost finished. And if you have started building this base and you've got your base laid out like this, well, good for you, because this is quite, it's not for a beginner guys. This is really a tough base to build. It was a tough base. I didn't plan this base, I just built as I went along with it. I had kind of idea what I wanted to create. I wanted to create an open space basically, and that's, I think I have achieved this. The floors are covered in steel guys. We've got our lights up and I'm gonna change the lights here. I'm just gonna put in some bolts, tech bolts, tech storage, whatever. It's not a vault, it's storage over here. Not that it really serves a purpose right now, but it looks nice. And I'm placing all, I'm gonna place all the workstations, workbenches, benches, etc. here, horizontal pillars, and then I'm going to put in the lights underneath the pillars now guys, because the light was too bright for me in this area. So I'm putting it underneath the pillars and I'm lowering the intensity to 1, and now it looks much softer, as you can see. Yeah, and it works better than that light in your eyes the whole time. So I'm removing it And then I'm just going to place in a horizontal pillar and place it underneath the pillar, and then you have a much softer light. See, much easier, looks better, it gives you light, but it's not in your face the whole time. So I'm just removing all of these lights, guys, just removing that workbench because I cannot reach the light, and then I do it everywhere the same thing. Then in section C, guys, I'm placing up lights as well, and then within that circle it's quite dark, but I'm just going to put lights against the cliff, and it's going to look so nice, to be quite honest. As you can see, it's going to look quite nice. I'm just lowering the intensity to 1, and that's it, guys. Doing the same on this side. I'm not placing them level to each other, guys. I'm just making it a little bit interesting on this side. Still need to finish up this floor, guys. And it looks good. It looks nice. Gives it a different kind of look. Now we need to just finish up the floors, guys. Oh, my soul. Yeah, we'll just hide all the imperfections. I also make mistakes, guys. So we're just finishing up this floor, make it look nice. I'm not sure what I want to do here. It's going to be wood or is it going to be metal? We'll still do that and decide on that. So let's just do something else and think about it. But this is basically the base, guys. Finished. Section A is finished. It's filled with stuff. Even the potatoes are growing balls. So we're just finishing up section B. Lock in. And sometimes it can get really frustrating on arcing. But yeah, at least look at that ceiling, guys, with that light. It looks awesome. Alright, and we've got our cryopod fridges here. I still need to close up that hole in the cliff, and we're going to put in some lights here, just some pillars, nothing too serious, baby pillars, and we're not even going to light all of the lights, guys, but we need to just, you know, create some light here. I've got some lights there against the cliff face, and it looks awesome. Alright, so we did win the competition, guys. We did win the competition with this base. Everybody is dreading it when we have a competition, and I say, yeah, I'm gonna build, guys, you know, because usually I do win, but there is times when I don't win. And it's mostly because I don't have the time to do what I want to do. The ideas that I have in my head, I don't have time to, you know, execute the plan. And then sometimes I just, you know, take second prize. I won't be taking the first prize in the next competition because the rules on the server is you can't win twice in a row. So I'll probably take second prize, but I'll still build like I'm gonna win first. And that's what you're gonna have to do in life, guys. Do like, even if you know you're not gonna be the best or not gonna take the first prize, do your best. I'm just finishing up the floors, guys, and it looks good. It looks nice. Everything is consistent. I must say, this is a very, very, very nice base. And as you can see, I replaced the boundary wall, those little steel, well, I'm going to finish up on this side. I finished it on the other side, I think. but I'm gonna put in the wooden blocks over there. I'm not gonna actually show you guys that much about it, but I mean, you guys can figure it out. I'm just finishing up the floors, and I'm putting up some plants just to give it a little bit green here and there, but that's kind of a mission because I don't really have time, you know, to ensure that everything is going to grow. So I'm just placing it there to decorate it, basically, you know, to make it look like a very important high-class base. Basically, it is our little castle after all, guys. Yeah, so it looks good. It looks good. We've got lights everywhere. Putting down some pots here towards the bedroom because that's the second most important area in your base. And as you can see, guys, you can look over the water from any part of the base. I think we've done what we wanted to do, and that is to create a calming base, where you can relax and just chill out with friends. We've got lights in the pillars, and we are done, guys. We are done with building this space. And we can actually teleport platform will fit exactly in this area, which you will see later on in the video. I will show you it fits in perfectly, guys. And so we fast forward to a few months later, and your base will look basically like this. The roofs have faded a little bit. It's not that very red color anymore, and we've got some moss growing on the roofs, and the base is finished, done and dusted, guys. I'm moving towards the second bedroom, guys, up the stairs, and then we've got our little bridge here towards section or over section D, which is this area. Let me just remove the names so that you guys can see better. And then we're moving towards the flyer area. So I was planning to build a section here where we can land all our flyers. We still have an opening on the top of the cave, and let's just move this griffin. But this, like I said, guys, this glyph area or this location is a very nice location for a base. There's a whole lot of space. Just keep in mind it is kind of a dangerous area. It depends on your server. I had a lot of dragons, wyverns spawning in this area on a previous server, which was a real pain in the ass. And from this area you can build stairs towards section D. Yeah, I put out some dinos of mine. I still have a whole bunch of them in the cryo fridges, and I've closed up that hole above the cryo fridges so that no dinos, foreign objects fall within our base. This is the cryo area, guys. And this is the base, guys. Unfortunately, we got some bad news. The server was discontinued, so to speak. They're closing up the server where this base is. So this base is probably not going to be there anymore. As soon as Ark has its big update, we'll have a look if it's still there. Hopefully it's still there. But I'm not sure because this base was built with a whole lot of mods, guys, so I don't know what to expect. We have relocated to the new map, and we will start a new adventure there. A new building competition is coming up, and we will be part of that building competition, hopefully. We transferred to the new map, and with nothing, basically a few things but we will have to start all over again, guys. So savor this opportunity and enjoy. If you followed me and started building this base on some server, enjoy your base. I'm just saying goodbye to this base and the hard work that I've put into this space. You know, just walking the last walk. You know, it's not the green mile, but it's kind of sad building a base like this and then you have to leave it behind and most likely lose everything. But hey, that's arcing, guys. It's a tough one, but it's part of it. And as you can see, the platform is placed here and it fits. And if you've done it correctly, it fits perfectly. Right, so yeah, it's quite a nice space, guys. But thank you for following me on this journey. Thank you for everybody that subscribed. I really appreciate it. And keep on following me, because we're going to have a whole lot more building competitions, and hopefully I can teach you guys a few techniques that you like, and you can build awesome bases, guys. It's sad saying goodbye to this base, but thank you guys once again for following and subscribing and liking my videos. I really appreciate it. See you guys in the next movie. This is Ground Leech, over and out. Bye bye, guys. Bye.